Hey everyone, this is Neha and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, we are going to learn grammar topic reported speech, which is also known as narration. So, what is reported speech or narration? The act of reporting the words of a speaker is called narration. And there are basically two ways in which the words of the speaker can be conveyed in writing. So, one is direct speech and another one is indirect speech. What is direct speech? The reporting of the words of the speaker without making any changes to it is known as direct speech. So, direct speech is shown inside double quotation marks. Look into this example. Here is a son and a and the mother is saying to the son, "You have to work harder at school." So, what will be the direct speech? When the son quote the exact words what his mother said will be known as direct speech. For example, here my mother said to me, comma inverted comma, you have to work harder at school, full stop inverted commas closed. जब हम किसी व्यक्ति के कहे हुए वर्ड्स को एज इट इज यूज करते हैं और उन्हें कोटेशन मार्क्स में डालते हैं विदाउट एनी चेंजेस, दैट इज नोन एज डायरेक्ट स्पीच. Another one is indirect speech. So, the act of reporting the words of the speaker by making the necessary changes to it is called indirect speech. In indirect speech, while narrating something, changes are made in the original words of the person. जब दो व्यक्ति आपस में बात कर रहे हैं और उस बात को जब हम तीसरे व्यक्ति को कन्वे करते हैं तो वो इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच हो जाती है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, जब बेटे ने अपनी माँ की कही हुई बात किसी तीसरे व्यक्ति को बोली तो उसने उसमें कुछ चेंजेस किए. किसमें चेंजेस किए? टेंसेस और प्रोनाउंस में. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, माई मदर टोल्ड मी दैट आई हैड टू वर्क हार्डर एट स्कूल. सो हेयर सर्टेन चेंजेस हैज बीन डन इनटू टेंसेस एंड प्रोनाउंस. And this is the example of indirect speech. Now look into this example. He said, comma inverted comma, I work in a factory, inverted commas closed. So here he said is the reporting verb, and the words which are in the inverted commas, they are known as reporting speech. So the first verb part of the sentence, that is he said or she said, he says, she says, they said, before the quotation marks of a person in the sentence is called the reporting verb. Now look at this example. He said, comma inverted comma, I work in a factory, inverted commas closed. So this sentence is in direct speech, and when we change it to indirect speech, there will be certain changes. For example, comma and inverted commas will be removed and the connector that will be here. So it will be, he said that he worked in a factory. It is in indirect speech. Now, the basic rules of speech and conversion. So in indirect speech, we have to put the words spoken by the speaker within double inverted commas, and we have to separate the reporting verb from the direct speech by a comma. Then we have to begin the first word inside inverted commas always with a capital letter. In indirect speech, we should not change the tense of the reporting verb. For example, here he said is in reporting verb. We have to remove the comma, separating the reporting verb from the direct speech. Look here, when we change it into indirect speech, we have removed the comma and we have put that over here. We have to also remove the inverted commas. In example, you can see in indirect speech, we have removed the comma as well as inverted commas. Then we have to introduce the indirect speech by some connector like that, if, whether, what, where, depending on whether you want to transform a statement sentence, a question sentence, or a request. as the case may be. In example, we have removed the comma and inverted commas and we have added the connector that, as it is an assertive sentence. We have to convert all kinds of sentences into assertive statements. For example, she said to me, comma inverted comma, do you like tea or coffee, question mark. So this question sentence will also be changed into assertive sentence. She asked me whether I liked tea or coffee. Then changes in person. First person I, we, that will change according to the subject of the reporting verb. Here, the subject of the reporting verb is, in this example, he, and the first person is I in the direct speech. So I will change according to he and it will become he. So answer is, he said that he worked in a factory, full stop. Now the second person you and your, these will change according to the object of the reporting verb. So what is the object here? He said to me. Me is the object of reporting verb, and in reporting speech you is the second person and you will change according to me. So it will become he told me that. You will change according to me and it will become I. He told me that I had been a great help to him, full stop. And third person, he, she, it, they, his, her, there will be no change. Now, time, place, expression and other changes. In direct speech, if today is there, it will change into that day in indirect speech. Now, in then or at the moment, yesterday into the day before, days ago becomes days before, last week will change into the week before, next year will change into the following year, tomorrow will change in the next day or the following day, here will change into there, this will change into that, these will change into those, ago will change in before, tonight will change into that night. Here is one example for the same. Sohan said, comma inverted commas, I went there last week, full stop inverted commas closed. So last week here will change into the previous week when we change the sentence into indirect speech. So it will become Sohan said that he had gone there the previous week. Other changes in tenses, will become would, can, could, must or have to will change into must or had to, may, might will remain might, should into should and ought to. For example, Piyush said, comma inverted commas, Riya can come if she keeps well, full stop inverted commas closed. Piyush said that Riya could come if she kept well. Other changes will be done, but here can will become could. And please stay tuned to my channel, The English Class with Neha Juneja, because this is the part 1 only of the reported speech, and within few days I am going to upload the another part for the same topic. Till then, stay tuned and goodbye.